Hi everyone. Just say a quick hi to me. I can come to know if you guys have joined me live right now. Just say a quick hi. It's been a while we have come live. Today the live is especially for the parents who are new for 11 plus and they are preparing the channels for nonverbal. I'll be giving you guys some little tricks how to do nonverbal, and it'll be a really good session. If you don't know me, it's hi Preet. If you don't know me, I'm Ashima, and I am a tutor and a director of Ambitious Learning Tuition. And we have doing online classes. We started the online classes from lockdown. We also give our sessions in 11 plus in Bromley High School. So if you want to join, looking for something about 11 plus, you are most welcome to join Ambitious Learning Tuition. And today we are just doing something, some little tricks how to do nonverbal. This was requested by all the parents who are in 11 plus ALT group and other groups. And the best thing about this session, what we're doing today, is absolutely free, but it'll give you guys a lot of knowledge about 11 plus nonverbal. I have some of the children who have recently joined me in, and they have done really well for nonverbal in the 11 plus entrances. So if you don't know any of these tricks, this lesson would be really good for all of you. So I'll just wait for some of you to come and say a quick hi to me so we can get started. So NVR is so hard. I know it is, but with these tricks, I I can hi Josh, I can say that you guys will love it. It's not so bad. It's really good. And there was so many themes I was looking here about Christmas. I hope all of you love Christmas. So Christmas is something everybody loves. So I've done something for you guys to like Christmas. So all some gifts about Christmas and things like that. How many of you love Christmas? I can see there are lots of children who have joined us live now, and all of you are waiting for this session. And let's first say about nonverbal. If you're new to 11 plus, nonverbal is a part of 11 plus entrances, but you again have to look on the website. You love nonverbal. That's good to know, Josh. I know you love maths also. I thought you won't. You'll say that I don't love nonverbal. So I was saying that for nonverbal, all of you should look at the school website if your school is doing nonverbal or not, because there are some schools which don't do nonverbal, like QE, don't look like they do nonverbal, and there are some schools which only do verbal and not verbal. The schools in my area, like Newstead, we specialize on in Newstead. So areas in our site, Newstead, do nonverbal, and the girls love to do nonverbal. So there are little tricks if you guys know about what nonverbal. There are so many children here, and some of you have also passed your 11 plus, so you can also give your tricks and your ways of doing them, how you did the nonverbal. So let's get started. I'll start sharing my screen. And the paper, what I'm going to do today, that paper is from ALT, Ambitious Learning Tuition. That's we have made specially for our kids in ALT. And this paper can be bought from our website. It will be there on our website for you guys to buy. And if the paper price is really, it's introduction offer. This paper you could buy from our website only for £5, only for the weekend. But after the weekend, the cost of this paper would be double, because it'll be two papers I'm giving you at discounted offer only for this weekend, £5. But after this weekend, these two papers would be for £10. So if you like this paper, go for it. Click the button in Ambitious Learning website and just buy it. So let's start sharing the page now, the screen now. And I can see there are lots of new people here now. Hi to everyone. There's a quick hi from me, and there's some Christmas presents I have for you guys. See, there's one there and one on the top. You can see one on the top of the screen, one you can see on the side of the screen. So you have a lot of Christmas gifts I have given you guys. You can have any one of them. So let's start sharing the screen. I want to share the full screen. And let's remove the Christmas things now because you guys want to concentrate now. You don't want to have anything for Christmas right now. So let's stop sharing it. And I will be, let me make this little big for you guys and then we can get started. If you look at the first one, if you look at the first one, is the vertical quotes. If you can see it, just say a quick, just let me know if you guys can see it. If you can't, I can zoom in a little bit more. If you can see it, just say give me a thumbs up if you guys can see it, so I can come to know you all will be able to see it, and then we can get started. The first section, if you look at this one, it's vertical quotes. Vertical quotes is a part of 11 plus, and this is really liked by all the children in this. Basically, zoom in. Okay, I'll do that. Is it better now? I think so, it is now. So basically, this is the vertical code. In this one, when you look at the vertical code, you need to look at what thing. Zoom in. Again, zoom in. Let me. I think so. That's the maximum zoom in I can do for you guys. And I think you can see it now. Josh, can you zoom in a bit more? That's the maximum zoom in I've done for you guys. So in this one, these are called vertical codes. You need to look at what is like, you need to see what alphabet represents what shape. So basically in this one, we have to look at this one. And for the first one, I can come to know that what alphabet is here. So you can just have a look. And the way of doing is we look at the alphabet and we look at the shape. What shape represent what alphabet? I'll do the first one. I'll give you guys a little example if you're new to this to know how to do it. So the first one will be with help. So if I look at the shape, what they have told us to find, we need to look what's common in that shape. So if you look at the shape, there are two things I need to look at this one. I need to look at the arrows in this, and for the one thing I'm giving you something. You need to look at the arrows, and the second thing you need to look at the circles, the shaded circle, the less shaded circle. So with that, you need to tell me what it is. And if I look at this one, I'm looking at the arrow and I'm looking at the circle. If I look at the circle, which shape from A, B, C, and D has the same circle like this one? Obviously, if I look at it's this one, this one has the 4 1. So I know that one of the alphabet represents the circles. So what represents the circles? And you need to be having 4 of them. So 4 pattern of circles, 4 gives me C. So I know the first alphabet in that would be a C. So I'm going to cancel all of them which are not C. So the next is, oh, sorry, I did the wrong way. Let's do it here. So I will be removing all of them. C is the pattern of circles. I know that for sure. So I'm going to remove all of these, all gone. So it can be C is for your circles. The 4 circles represent is a C, and a T would be, if you look at T here, T is the arrow which goes upward, the same like this one. So obviously my answer for this one would be C, T. If you got D, you guys got the right answer. Josh got it right. And Ash got it right. Anuja, you got it wrong. So your answer for the first one was C and a T. This is the way how we did it. Try looking for the another one in the next shape number 2. You would be doing the same way as I did this one. You need to look at what alphabet represents what shape. So you need to look at the shape in the end. You need a shape, a circle, which has one dot on the top. So look at which shape has one dot on the top, and then which one has a circle, which is light shaded one. So you need to look at the color of the main shape, and the next one you need to look at the circle's position. And then you can find your answer for this one. So if you're new to 11 plus and you're first time doing nonverbal, I would say that you need to look at, I can give you a little hint. I know one thing for sure. If you look at G is the only one which has the same shaded as the one which we need. So we know that one alphabet is definitely is G. So one alphabet is G. If you know that one alphabet is G, you're going to cancel all the other alphabets. I'm canceling A, I'm canceling C, and now I won't cancel B, D, and E. And the next thing what we are supposed to look is the circle's position. If you look at the circle's position, you will come to know that the circle position is the same as A. If you look at this one, A has the same one as this one. So that's why your answer for number 2 is G A. So all of you, there are so many children who are doing it and they all got the right answer. So let me just put the answer on. And then I'll zoom in a little bit for number 3. So you all can do it. You try to do it yourself now. Non-verbal is basically if you understand how to do it, because they normally don't give you some easy shapes in your 11 plus. They give you the shapes which are a little harder than the ones we normally practice. So we'll be doing number 3 now. And again, I will be zooming in for you guys to do number 3 now. So let's start doing number 3. Again, try looking at the alphabets and look at the shape, which shape represents which alphabet. So I can give you a little hint. You have to look at the main shape. What's the main shape? If you look at the main shape, what's happening there? And then I can tell you that the main shape, if you look at this one, is the same like the one in the first one there. So I know that one alphabet is a E. So if one alphabet is a E, I'm going to cancel the other ones. The other options will be cancelled. So my C is, oh, sorry about that. So your C is cancelled. So your C is cancelled, your D is cancelled, your F is cancelled. So we have so many of what's happened to my. I'll just cancel them again. C, D, E, cancel. So what's the next thing we are going to look at? The next thing what you're looking at in this one is basically the circle position. Oh, sorry, in this you're looking at the two white small squares in this one. So which one has two small, which shape has this, which shape has the two white small squares? You need to look at that. Obviously, the one A has it. If you look at T here is the same. We have it here. If you look at the one here and same is there. So we know that another one is T. So the answer for number 3 is A. Number 3 is A. So number 3, your answer is A, because we are looking at these ones here, and look at the one here is same as the one here. So try doing the next one now, and try. The best thing about doing the codes is you have to eliminate the ones you think don't make more sense. So if you do that, it'll be easy for you guys to do it. Hi, Shaurya. I have some children who have already given 11 plus and they're really, really nice. They pass all the entrances. So these kids can also give little ideas, little their tricks. How did they do the nonverbal in 11 plus? So let's do number 4 now. I've already got the answer from Josh, and that's the right answer. For number 4, it's D. Again, if you look at T, T is the outside shape, and Y represents the type of border. So obviously, number 4 is a D. Again, if you didn't understand why number 4 is a D, because if you look at T here, T is the one which represents the outer shape, the dot 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 one, and Y is the type of border. If you look at the type of border, that is definitely will be a Y. If you look at the Y, a Y is the same like the one here. So you have to just make a relationship of the shapes and then try doing it. So let's do number 5 now. I'll zoom in for you guys a little bit. I'll put it a little up. And here you go. So you need to give me the answer for number 5 now. Try doing number 5 again the same way as I told you. You have to look at the arrows and see which arrow represents what alphabet, and then try doing it. So number 5, I'm getting the answer from the children here who are trying to do it. You guys also can try doing it. I can give you a little hint for number 5. If you look at number 5, I can give you the first alphabet is a B, because B represents the type of shape it is. So if it represents B, I'll cancel all the others. So my answer is from A and B. And I know that in this one, B represents the type of shape. If you look at this, the type of shape represents is by B. And the next thing is a G is 2 shapes. I only have 2 arrows facing that side. And that is again, if you look at, it's from G. So that's why my answer for number 5 is BG. That's B. So I hope you all got the right answer for number 5. I'll just put on some answer for number 5. Number 5 is a B. So try doing number 6 now. In number 6, again, we will be looking at the shape, what shape represents what. And in that, the best thing I can tell you that you need to look at the order of the shape, what size, what side it is, and then you can try working out what shape it is. So I know that my first alphabet will start with a B. For number 6, so we know that the first one will be a B. If it's a B, I'll be cancelling all the others. And I know it's from A or B. Why it is B? As I told you before for number 6, because B represents the order of shapes, the shape, the way its order it is. Look at the order of this one here. 3 and a 3 here. The order of the shapes is a B. And the next one, I want you guys to try making a guess. What do you think the next one is for number 6? Yes, all of you got the right answer. For number 6, the answer is A. And your D represents the color of top, middle, bottom shapes. If you look at the bottom shapes, the color of the bottom shapes that represents is a. That's why the answer is A, and A is B and a D. And D represents the color of top, middle, bottom shapes. That's why we got the answer for number 6 is a A. Number 6 is a A. I'll wait for you guys to keep. I'll just put some answers on, then I'll put it a little up so you guys can see number 7 now. Let's do it little up now. And then if you're stuck on something, I would say that you should go back and try doing it again yourself, because we are giving explanation for each and every one why you have chosen your answer. So we have one left on this page, as that's number 7. So try doing number 7 now. And see number 7, I'll tell you that the first alphabet for number 7 would be a R, because R tells me the orientation of question mark. If you look at the question mark, that is by number, that's alphabet R. So if it's alphabet R, the same thing as I keep telling you guys again and again, if it's R, try removing the ones which don't have a R. So as I told you before, R represents the orientation of the question mark. If you look at the question mark, it's same like R. And all the question marks are on the different side if you look at that, if you are stuck on it. So R represents the orientation of the question mark. And next one, I'm waiting for you guys to tell me. Yes, question 7, your answer is D. And and C represents 2 black and 1 gray shape. If you look at 2 black and 1 shade, that's why the answer for number 7 is a D. So this is my answer for number 7. So I'll move on the next page. If you're still doing it, I'll wait for you guys for a second. Then I can move on to the next one. If you're still stuck on that, D is a clear answer. Okay, so let's move on the next one. I don't think so you guys need any other explanation. That was an easy one. I'll zoom in now. So let's zoom in. And let's see for number 8 now. I think all of you can see it. You can't see it. So let's do number 8 now. And try doing number 8. No, you can't see it. Okay, let me try to zoom in a little bit. I think so now it's a little bigger, so all of you can see it. Okay, try doing this one now. Number 8. I can give you guys a little hint for number 8. If I look at the shape and the alphabets, which one represents which, you can come to know that. So if you look at this, for number 8, so number 8, I got the right answer from Josh, Shaurya, Anuja. All of them have given me the right answer. For the ones who don't know what is number 8, D represents the order of shapes, and F represents the background, or you can call the fairground of the shapes. So the answer for number 8 is A. So here we go. Number 8 is A. So try looking at number 9 now for me, all of you. Yeah, it's very clear for this one. You were right. Sometimes in nonverbal, it's so clear. Some shapes are so easy. You can just try doing them in a go. And sometimes they are really hard. And this year in Newstead, they had done a new pattern. They did something really new. Instead of one shape missing, they did two shapes missing and complete the sequence, something like that. When we do that, I'll tell you guys. So there was a new thing they had added in Newstead, which has never ever come in any 11 plus entrances, but they had a Newstead this year. So let's leave that aside. Let's go on number 9 now. In number 9, try doing what it is. If I can give you a little hint for number 9, the first alphabet is a G because it's number of shapes. If you look at the number of shapes, that tells me it's G. So if I know the first alphabet is a G, I will cancel the one which don't have a G. So three of them are gone. So it's from A and E. And why is G? Because G tells me the number of shapes. So what do you think the next alphabet would be and represent what shape? Yes, you're right. Number 9 is a A. So number 9 is a A. Its number of shapes, and F represents the number of G also represents the number of shapes, and F represents the number of shapes. So we know that is A. There are a lot of A's today, I know. It's A. You all can see number 10. So try doing number 10 for me. In number 10, again, you have to see what shape represents what alphabet. So if I look at that, I know that the first is definitely a B because B represents the orientation of the grid. If you look at the grid, the orientation, it's definitely the orientation of the grid is B. So if it's B, I'm going to cancel all the other options I have except B. So A is cancelled and E is cancelled. So you have A and cancelled, and N represents the number of circles. You also have to look at the number of circles. So if you look at the number of circles, that's represented by N. So that's why your answer for number 10 is BN. So it's BN is for number B. So should we move on to the next one now? All of you have done this one really well. And I hope you got how to do it. So odd one out, this is something very, it comes in all the entrances. And this is really loved by all the children. It's really easy. You can come to know what's the odd one out. And everybody just do it in a go. You just need to look at in odd one out. You basically, when you're looking at odd one out, you look at the shapes, you look at the sides, you look at the rotation, and you look at if the shape is a reflection of that shape or not. So these are the things you really have to look when you're looking for odd one out. So what do you think the odd one out is for number 11? In this one, I can give you a hint. You have to look at the sides of the shape in this one. Because if you look at the black shapes are not 4 or 6 sides. So I've given you a hint, and that's why your answer is a A. So for the answer for number 11 is a A. And the reason what we have given for number 11 is black shapes are not 4 or 6 sides. If you look at the black shapes inside, if you count them, they are not 4 or 6. So try doing number 12 now, all of you. In number 12, you have to again, because the shape is made of so many arrows, so obviously the shape will tell you something about the arrows. So for number 12, the answer is again, which all of you said that is A, because if you look at the arrows, all the arrows are pointing in the same direction. So 12 is also A. 12 is also A because we are looking at the arrows. All of the arrows, look, if you look at them, they are the same ones. Here they go, here they go. Only this one has an arrow in a different direction. So try doing number 13 now. What do you think would be for number 13? I can tell you a hint if you're stuck on number 13. In number 13, not one less bottom shape than sides. So I've given you a hint for number 13. With the hint, now you can tell me what the answer is. Yes, you got the answer. The answer for number 13 is a C. I'll wait for a second for lots of you, some of you to do it, and then I'll move down for number 14 for you guys. So let's and remember, when you have odd one out, you always get lots of arrows and things like that. So there are lots and lots of arrows in odd one out. Odd one out, whoever has made them loves making arrows in them. So try doing number 14 for me, all of you. So what do you think in number 14? Again, we will be looking at the arrows in number 14. So in number 14, look at the arrows and then tell me what the answer would be. They're small arrows not pointing to the black shape. I've given you a hint. Small arrows not pointing at the... So they're small arrows not pointing to the black shape. So what do you think the answer could be? "14 is C. Yes, you got it right. 14 is not A. 14 is C. 14 is a C because the reason what I have given you guys was because arrows were not pointing to the top and bottom of the square. So that's why 15 was a C. So 15 was a C and 14 was also a C. So we had two C's now. If you guys were tired looking at A's, now we will have C's now. So I'll move up now a little bit. And 15, we were looking at the arrows. If you look at the arrows, that's why. So let's do it now. Number 16, all the children get really confused looking at the shapes. This one, this is the favorite shape. It's an 11 plus, and all the children really get confused at this one. So let's see if you guys got this one right or wrong. Number 16. So in number 16, you just have to look not one same orientation or rotation. So which shape is not doing the same way orientation or rotation? I've given you a hint of that, and Shaurya is given me the right answer. It's C, because you have to look at the arrows not pointing to the top and bottom of square. So that's why 15 is a, sorry, 16 is not a 15 is a C. I'm looking at 16 now. So what do you think the answer for 16 would be? In 16, not one orientation of rotation. So which one is not, it's not on same orientation or rotation? So give me the answer for number 16. It's not C. I'm giving you the reason, not on same orientation of rotation. That's the reason for number 16. So that's why my answer for number 16 is a B. Now 16 is not a B. Anybody else? I was just confusing you guys a little bit so that I get the right answer. It's not B. It's not C. I've given you guys the reason, not on same orientation of rotation. If you look at that, they're not rotating in the same way. 16 is not B, not E. So which one is left then? Look at the shape carefully, all of you, and see that where are they rotating? Not, if you look at the 16, not on same orientation of rotation they are. It's A. Yes, I got the answer. It's A. Because if I look at the shape here, look here, look at this one, or you look at this one, or you look at this one. All these shapes except A, all these shapes not on same orientation of rotation. They are not rotating in the same way except this one. If I rotate this one, if I go upside down, what would I have for this one? If you look at all of them, it's different. Yes, it's A. So let's move on to the next one now. I'll zoom in for you guys. Let's see who does. It's getting a little harder now, and harder stuff is good so that you all will try to do it more carefully now. So try doing number 17 for me, all of you. So what do you think the answer would be for 17? So in number 17, if you look at number 17, not odd numbers of black square. So you're looking at the the black square and you're counting them. What's happening? Not odd numbers of black squares. So you look at the black squares. All of them have an odd number except one of them. So if you, in this, I'm counting the black ones, and when you count them, you will find all of them are odd numbers except one of them. And the one which doesn't have an odd one will be your answer. You're counting the black. You are basically counting. What are you counting in this one? In number 17, you are basically counting the squares, and the square which has does not have an odd number would be your answer. I've given you guys so much hint. So tell me your answer now. Yes, 17 is a A, because if you look at B, it has 3, and this one has C has 3 again, D has 1, and your E has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It has 5 black squares. So that's the reason your answer is a A. All of this gone. Try doing number 18 now. In number 18, you all are looking at the bottom right shapes, not two less sides than the top left. So we are looking at the sides of the shapes, and you will find one of the shapes have less sides than the other one. So this is one of your options, reason, sorry. So with that, you can find your answer now. So what are you guys basically looking for? You're looking from the bottom right shape, not two less sides than the top left. So it has two less than the top left one. You think it's C. Let me see if your thinking is right. No, it's not right. Anybody else has a different answer who can give it to me? So the answer for 18, I'm not getting it right. So I will give the answer to you guys. It's E. Yes, I got the right answer from Facebook now, from Army Prince. He's given me the right answer. 18 is a E. And the reason for 18 is a he. Again, sorry, I told you the reason was because the bottom right shape, not two less sides than top left. If you look at the top left, it should have two less sides. So that's why your answer for 18 is a A. 18 is a E. 18 is a E. Sorry, not A. 18 is E. And the reason for E is if I look at the bottom right shape, not two less sides than the top left. If you look at the top left, it has two less sides than the other ones. So if you count at this one, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 is same, and this will have the inside one will have one less. If you count that, 1, 2, 3, you don't count that like that, it's less than this one. So all of them have less than the one there. So basically, if you look at 18, the bottom right shape, not two less sides than the top left. That's the reason for you guys. So I'll zoom in for you guys so you can go for number 19 now. So let me zoom in now a little bit. So we are left with 19 and 20 on this page. Try doing number 19 now. 19 is an easy one. And in 19, you guys are just looking at the inside shape and the outside shape. You're looking at inside shape and the outside shape, and then you'll get your answer. And I've already got the answer from someone. Anuja has already given me the answer for number 19. Number 19 is a D. And the reason for number 19 is a D. If you look at the inside shape, not two less sides than the outside shape. So the inside shape has two sides less than the outside shape, sorry. So if you let's count it and see, is the explanation right? If I look at this one, it has one, two, and three, and this has one, two, three, four, five. So it's two less. Keep looking at all the shapes and one shape which doesn't have it. That's why your number would be a D. So 19 is a D. So try doing number 20 now and see if you all can find the right answer. In number 20, you all would be looking at the top left and the top right circles are not same color. So you need to look at the one which don't have the same color. This one is really obvious if you look at that, because the top left and the top right circles not same color. Yes, I got a right one. That's Alex has given me the right answer. It's B. Because look at this. This is different, different. And what they're saying is the top left on the top right circle is not same color. If you look at that, it's not same color. 20 is a B. It's not a C. 20 is a B because if you look at the top left and the top right circles are not same color. So let's move on to the next one now. We are done with the odd one out for you guys. I like this one. You just need to, in this one, this is really easy. You just need to look at the top shape, what's given you. This shape rotates and goes this way. So it's rotating little bit and going that way. So what will happen to the shoe now? Which way you think the shoe will rotate now? So this is our rotation. So let's see who can rotate the shoe now. That's 21. It's you need to rotate 90 degrees clockwise rotation in this and see what your answer could be. That's the easy one I've given you. So 21 is a A. That was an easy one. In this, we just look at the top one, its rotation. So this one will also rotate the same way. So if this rotates 90 degrees, that would be a A. Try doing 22. In 22, we are just looking at the inside shape becomes main shape in white. If you look at the small shape inside, that becomes a big shape outside. Here you go. This one is here. I need to look at this shape now. Where is this shape? That's an easy one. So 22 is a D. That was an easy one. Try doing 23. In 23, the top shape becomes the bottom shape and the bottom shape loses a side and goes gray and moves to the top. So what do you think could be 23 now? 23 is not E. It's not, sorry, I've given you the answer. 23 is a E. 23 is a E because if you look at the top shape, that becomes in the bottom shape and the bottom shapes loses a side and goes gray and E is the answer for 23. Yes, you're right. E is the answer for 23. Can you all look at 24 now and tell me what the answer for 24 is? In 24 again, what's happening in 24? One One more inside circle and they all turn white and main shape borders changes. If you look at the main shape, the border of the main shape, I'll zoom in a little bit for you guys and I'll move little up so you can see that, and I will remove all this. So we are looking at 24 now. And I will zoom in. Now you all can see. So what do you think is the answer for 24 now? I've got the answer. 24 is a E. That was a good one. And 25. 25 is a D. That's good. 25 is a D. The ones who don't know the reason why 25 is a D, because if you look at the bottom two arrows, they are flipped. So that's why 25 is a D. We are looking at the arrows in this one. So let me zoom in a little bit for you guys to do 26 now. So we are left with 26 and 27 on this page. 26, what's happening in 26? 26 is becoming a naughty shape now. In 26, all the shapes, they turn white and opposites foreground, black ground. So that's the reason for 26. I've given you the hint. So what do you think the answer could be for 26? 26 is not a E. If you try doing 26 again. Yes, now Divya on Facebook got the right answer. 26 is a B. And 26 is a B. If you don't know the reason for that is all the shapes, they turn white and opposites, foreground and background. Yes, 46 is a B. 46 is a B. Try doing 27 now, all of you. And tell me what the answer for 27 would be. 27 is not a B. In 27, you're just looking at the top shape, it's rotated. And how much is rotated? It's rotated 180 degrees anti-clockwise. And if you look at the bottom shape, that's also rotating, but that's rotating 90 degrees. So we are having two of the things are happening on this shape on 27. So 27 is a C. That's the good one. So we got three more left in this section. We'll complete this section and the next sections we will try doing it next week on a Tuesday itself. So let's do these three for today and then we will end after 30. So try doing the next one for me, all of you. Sorry about the. I don't know who's going on calling me up. And I'm going on disconnecting, and still I'm going on getting the call. So try doing this one for me now. 28 now. What do you think the answer could be for 28? Twenty-eight is a B. Good. I got the answer for 28 is a B. And the children who don't know the answer, why it's B, because it's a reflected, white goes to black and black goes to gray. So we are getting so many colors in this one. White. What are the colors we are getting in this one? It's reflected, white goes to black and black goes to gray. That's why 28 is a B. 28 is a B. What about 29? If anybody of you have done 29 for me. In 29, what's happening? The flipped horizontally and turned black. So what do you think the answer could be for 29? 29 is a C. Good. 29 is a C because you flipped horizontally and it turned black. So the answer for 29 is a C. And the last one for today, let's see who does that one right for me today now. 29 is a C. And the reason is the flipped horizontally and turned black. So the last one for today is 30. So who's going to give me the answer for 30 now? 30 is a E. Alex was the one who has given us the answer for 30. And the reason is why 30 is a E is because if you look at the shapes, again, they have flipped horizontally. So 30 is also a E. So what did you guys come to know from the shapes? You came to know that all these shapes, we have to be really, really careful when we do the shapes. We have to look if they're going horizontally, if they're going, what directions are they going, and what else can we see in the shapes. There are lots and lots of things. You all can look at the shapes. Oh, I have my Christmas things have again come up on the screen for you guys. So let's stop sharing the screen. So it's telling me that you all waiting for Christmas and you want all these gifts which are on screen for your Christmas gifts. Do you guys? Who loves Christmas here? Do you guys looking forward for Christmas or you don't like Christmas? Lots of lines. Line of symmetry. Oh, okay. We're still talking about that. So how many of you like Christmas here? Yes, you do. That's good. So we have lots of you like Christmas and some of you like holidays. Me, I love Christmas. That's good. You love Christmas. You also love Christmas. So I have so many of you who love Christmas. Shaurya is also saying he loves Christmas. Guys, if you love Christmas, give me a thumbs up now. If you're on Facebook, like my video, like this live today. And if you're on YouTube, you can like the button. Don't give me a dislike, just give me a like. I have to isolate. Do you? Maybe someone in your class had positive. Ishita also had to isolate. She's also in isolation now. Her class had a positive case, so she had to isolate first for 2 weeks. She went school on a Monday, and again she's isolating for another week. So there's continuously 3 weeks Ishita is on isolation because of her year 12 class bubble. So we can have a video with you guys for Christmas or something. And we are having a creative writing. If you have not subscribed to our, if you have not taken our creative writing, the best thing about the creative writing is if you take our creative writing class, if you buy the creative writing, you will be live with me and you will be participating live, and you'll be participating live in creative writing class. You'll be one of the participants who will be here with all of you'll be one of the participants who will be participating for the creative writing class. And that creative writing class is on the 24th of December. And where you can buy the tickets for the creative writing, you can buy the tickets from ALT group, or I'll be putting links for you all to buy the ticket here. There are 4 5 people who have bought the tickets. If you try buying the tickets, you can be a live participant to be here. It'll be so good. You'll be the one who'll be telling me your views, your ideas about the topic we choose for creative writing. And we also have lots and lots of prizes also. We have Amazon prize. We have a £5 Amazon prize. If you are one of the participants and you do good creative writing, you can win that prizes. Just try buying the tickets of creative writing event. It will be on the 24th, and I'll try to do another live with you guys before we go live for that. And my next topic for you all is, if you like Christmas, you need to tell me the favorite things you like to do in Christmas. We can go live and we can discuss about all the things you do about creative right. What do you like about Christmas? Sorry. So we all can do that. Don't worry about one dislike. All our videos have one dislike. So it's fine. You guys see that person is coming all the way to give us a dislike. He likes us so much. Nobody would come all the way to give a dislike. So it's fine. Don't worry about that. How you get the tickets? I'll put the link for the tickets for you guys to buy. If you're not in 11 plus ALT group, I'll try putting the link for you guys to buy the tickets on this video today. Or you can buy the tickets from Amazon or something is the price for creative writing. Or you could buy the tickets from 11 plus ALT group. Katie, I didn't say it's you. So don't say I didn't name anyone. I'm hungry, guys. Are you all hungry now? If you're hungry, let's leave the class today here and let's go now. Thanks for watching us coming live and participating in this. It's really nice to have so many of you again. And I miss the old names, like Josh is here now. Shora was here now. Katie's always there now. Poonam is always here now. So I know all of you who are here always. And we had some new people also who joined us in. So that was really good. Prince is here. Prince is not old, he's also new. Sorry, he's also not new, he's old. I meant that. So we have lots and lots of new faces today. New names, not faces. I can see you guys. Remember that. So let's stop here now and let's go and eat something because everybody's hungry. I am Gia. Oh, Gia from Facebook. Gia used to come on Facebook before. More NVR. We might do more NVR. Don't worry about that. So let's stop the class here now. And let's See you guys in the next time. Bye, everyone. Have a lovely rest of the day. Go have your dinner now. Can we do comprehension? Sure, we can. So let's leave the video here now. Bye, everyone. Thanks for watching.